I can see it in his eyes. Okay, so today I'm doing a reading on Prince. Let me see what his full name was so I could tell you guys. Prince, the real. His name was Prince Rogers Nelson. I was gonna say Nelson, but Prince Rogers Nelson, that's his name. And I'm doing a reading on him today because it's long overdue and it's about time. It's about time. It's about time. It's about time. Okay? So, immediately Prince wanted to call I said okay, let me pray. Okay, that should be it. Let me pray. Let me pray and then we start this show. Let me pray so we can start. Ashe, Ashe. I keep hearing. Ooh. He loved when Jennifer Hudson sang that song. He loved it. He was in love with it. So, okay, so today I'm going to be talking about Prince. Let's get right into it. Before I even came on here, he was already talking. Okay, he was already talking. When I get into the energy of Prince, I get someone who's reserved, who don't like too much people in his business. He's a very private man. Um, I feel like Prince give good advices. I feel like there's a lot of people he give advices to, and they appreciate him for that. I feel like Prince is a legend. He's a philanthropist. I also feel like he's an artist, a creative artist, a musician, and very instrumental. Very instrumental, very intuitive person. You know, I know Purple Rain. That's probably about the song I know about Prince. Purple Rain, Purple Rain. When I asked him why he made that song, he told me it was heartbreak. That's what he told me. But I feel like he has good ears for sounds. He has good ears for what he wants to project to the world. I feel like he was very intuitive where he connects with his higher self. He's able to connect. I don't know. I was hearing the name Fentanyl before I forget. Fentanyl. Something fentanyl or fentanyl. Something like that. That was coming up before I clicked on this video. So, but I do get that he was about his business. This man is a performer, okay? He's a professionist, okay? He knows how he wants his stage to look. He knows what he wants his sound to sound like. Do not play with Prince's instrument. Like, I just feel like this man knows what he wants to do, how he wants it. I get a man who's very assured of himself. Someone who knows who he is as a person. Someone who knows what plethora they want to go into. Someone who knows what platform they want to lay their devices on. Like, he was very in tuned with his highest self. Very spiritual. He probably burned some sages and stuff. I see him meditating too. He does meditate. He does meditate a lot. I feel like he stayed to himself a lot. Only on social occasion will he go out and have a good time. And even when he's having a good time, it's like, that's crazy. It's like, even if when he's having a good time, like he knows how to throw a good shade too. Like, he's a good reader. Like, if he wants to read you, like to 10, he will read you and you caught your pearls. And he will read you without talking too much. He could read you without. And he loves to wear shades. That's like he blocked the sunlight and the haters. Um, I do feel like Prince did have enemies. I did get that. There was one man in particular, though. There was one man in particular who acted interested in him that he wasn't feeling. Like I said, Prince is a pansexual. He does not like labels on his sexual identity. He doesn't like labels on it. Even the pansexual, he just like sex is sex. Sex is sex. Who needs a name on something? I feel like he also did drugs though. I feel like he does drugs. Like he loved to party. He knows how to party. When he wants to party, he party. He loves to play guitar. I mean, he enjoys playing guitar. It's like when he plays guitar, he goes to a different realm. When he makes music, it's like it takes him on a journey. It's like psychedelics. He might have eaten mushroom before. I don't know. I heard mushroom. It's like psychedelic, LSD, ecstasy, Roxy. Maybe Prince came out in the 80s. I don't know when he came out. Maybe he came out when he started making music or people knew about him was in the 80s. He came out in the 80s. Like, I feel like his era was around the 80s and 90s. That's what I get from his energy. I get 80s and 90s. And I feel like his music is rock, is soul. It's a mixture. It's not one genre. It's like, okay, okay, I got soul, right? And then I also like rock. I don't know, I'm moving my head a lot. I also like rock. And if I want to add something to that, it might be a little metal. I don't know if it was bougie. I feel like he was bougie. Like Prince was bougie, okay? He talks like, okay. He loves sexy women. He loved to have women around him. I feel like he has this kind of like cliche um thing where he loves women around him. It's like like Silk would have a silk sheet. Like his bed sheet is probably silk. Okay, and his pillowcase is probably silk. Like this is how this guy is. Like, and he loves his space to be clear, clean. Okay, I'm getting a lot of his personality is coming out. He likes it likes his place spotless. He might have some maids that come in and clean his place. I feel like his home was private. His home was a sanctuary to him. But I keep feeling this guy that's following him and watching him. I don't know why I keep saying this guy though. Low haircut guy, wear black shades. I see him with a t-shirt, but it looks like he wrote his t-shirt like this. And he has like drawings on his shirt. On his shirt. I feel like someone was not supposed to be at his house. There was somebody in his home that was not supposed to be in his home. That has something to do with his death. And he knew this person. He just didn't fuck with the person the way the person would have liked for him to fuck with him. I'm just gonna say home alone. He was home alone. He was home alone. And this person was very invasive. I get a very invasive person. I feel like this person just he didn't want visitors or he wasn't expecting visitors, and this person just popped up out of nowhere. Like, where the fuck you coming from? Like, this person popped up and he was trying to ask himself, like, it's like his sixth senses rose up, like, why are you here? Why are you here? By the way, he's saying thank you to everyone who has showed love and continuously showed love. He's grateful. I see him touching his heart and he's going like this. Thank you. Thank you to his fan base. Thank you to his fans. I see him wearing a fro right now in purple. He's holding a microphone, a microphone that has like a, what you call it? A scarf or something on it. Some type of purple scarf. And he's he reminds me like back in the 80s. He's wearing like ruffled shirt. Like this shirt is ruffled. And he must love the color purple. The color purple is his favorite. He's wearing this velvet jacket, just like his picture. I feel like it's just like his picture, like with the ruffled shirt and the velvet or purple suit on. And his eyebrow is tinted with like dark liner, and his eyeliner is dark, and You know, he has gloss on his lip and he got a mustache, clean cut, and his hair is permed, relaxed and curled up, and that's how he's coming to me as. And I also see him in meditation state. I feel like this person could have came into his house or came to his home. I would not be surprised if somebody actually was there prior to him being home, like hiding in the closet or hiding in his home. It gotta be somebody that know the pin code, because they're gonna need a pin code or some type of button to get into it. I feel like there was an elevator that comes straight to in front of his place or lands right in his place. I don't want to call it an apartment because I feel like it's bigger than an apartment. I'm just gonna call it his home, basically. But keep feeling like there was an elevator or he had an elevator. So if you guys are no Prince, let me know if there was an elevator in his home or if the elevator stopped, you know, right in his home. I went to a place like that in Victoria. There was a condos, and I know that when you take the elevator, it stops right in front of your place. I've been in an elevator like that, in a home like that, that has elevator stops right in your home. Very beautiful place too. Um, yeah, someone killed this man. I don't think Prince committed suicide. He's like, for what? And I feel like it was around the time he was owning his masters or he was speaking to the record companies about, I don't know who's his record label. I didn't check that yet. Um, I don't know. I'm hearing Sony. Something about Sony Records or Sony. Maybe he made music with Sony. I don't know. Something about him trying to gain assets or owning his masters. Someone didn't want him to have his masters because his master was worth so much more. His master, something about his masters of all the collection of music he has. And they something about not wanting him to own masters. A lot of these celebrities with masters and people wanting to take their masters from them, it's like this, a lot of these people end up in their death because they want to own their masters, or um they have copyright on them or patent or trademark on them, and these record companies don't like the fact that they have that power. Because I feel like this was a setup, but it was set up by someone that he knew, but he was not attracted to like that. But this person was attracted to him, and he didn't really give this person a chance to uh, date him or do anything sexual, intimate. I feel like Prince was shy a little bit too. He had a little coy side to him, and I feel like he didn't allow everybody into his private space, into his personal space. He was very cautious about the people he surrounded himself with. But Prince did drugs, whether you guys believe it or not. I feel like there's a doctor that prescribed drugs for him on the low, like without, you know, it's like Michael Jackson has a doctor that prescribed drugs for him, and you know how that goes. So I feel like Prince has a doctor that prescribed drugs for him, that he does on his own. But it could be pain pills, or I keep hearing fentanyl, something. It could be liquid. I don't know. I don't know these drugs. So comment below if you guys know what I'm talking about with the fentanyl. But I keep hearing and I also see where somebody put something in the handkerchief or something in the, it's something being put in a clot, and I see this person like this, put it on his nose, to kind of suffocate him. I don't feel like Prince had a chance to even fight back, really, because this person had a plan. This was a murder scene. This was premeditated. I also feel like they put him on the floor because that's how they wanted people to see him. They could have said that Prince was on heavy drugs. I don't know if they say he committed suicide or he was on drugs. That's what killed him. They could have said something like that. That he died from drugs, or he was found at his home. But this person killed him at his home. This person knew where he was. Is somebody that knew where Prince was a lot of times. I don't know. I'm getting a manager. Does Prince, he might have had a manager A manager. A manager. I keep getting a manager. Who's his manager? And why? Why did his manager? I want to see if his manager had a hand to do it. But I get like somebody killed him with drugs. I keep getting fentanyl. Overdose of fentanyl. Overdose of fentanyl. I keep getting fentanyl. Overdose of fentanyl. It was an ambush. I didn't even know that this person was in my home. I keep getting manager. So I feel like the manager has something to do with this. But when I pull out my cards, I'm going to know. But I feel like the manager has something to do with this. I keep getting fentanyl. My God. If they say fentanyl any more time, I'm going to turn into fentanyl. They could have found them in front of the elevator, or they could have sent the message to TMZ. I almost want to say the higher ups, but I heard TMZ. And they could have said that he committed suicide or he overdosed on drugs. But I feel like somebody killed him and left him there. Moved his body. I see somebody carrying him on his arm area and moved. And Prince don't weigh that much. 100 and something pounds I'm getting. He doesn't weigh that much. This person was bigger than him. They carried him by, I keep hearing the elevator. They could have carried him to the elevator, by the elevator, left him there, and said he died in front of the elevator or he died by the elevator. So you guys tell me. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. But I keep seeing them put him by the elevator, put him somewhere there where people could see him and say, oh my God, you know. And I'm getting him to say he knew what he was doing. So I don't know who he's talking about. He's who? I keep getting manager. Who managed Prince? Who was this manager? I also get like there was an ex. Oh, wow. There's a couple of people that were jealous of Prince. I also get an ex. It could be an ex-manager or ex-coworker, ex-manager, ex. Tell me who's this ex. Is it ex-girlfriend? Is it ex-manager? Someone that you fired from your camp? Okay, that makes sense. All right, cool. He wish he never left the ex. So there was an ex. There's a woman that he wish he never left. He wish he stayed with this woman. I don't know who this woman is, but she's very beautiful. Long hair. He could have been married to this woman before, or he was in a, or maybe that's someone he wanted to marry, but they were in a long-term relationship. A lot of love. Very calm lady. I get a calm, seductive, sensual, sexy, I don't know what I want to say, vibracious woman. Whoever this woman is. So you guys let me know if he was in a long-term relationship or he had a fiance. A fiance. Okay? Or a wife. A woman. I keep getting this woman. They could have met in the early 90s. They could have been together in the early 90s or something like that. But I feel like he missed, you know, he missed that connection he had with this woman. I feel like once they separated or once they went their separate ways. And hello to everyone if I didn't say hello. Sorry. Sorry, guys. But hello. But I feel like if he wasn't in a, I feel like ever since that relationship, he hasn't gotten married again or, Prince loved women. I feel like he loved women more than men. I'm sorry. I just get like he loved women. He loved women, but he was still a pansexual, meaning he didn't like to put labels on his name, and he was free sexually. He didn't want to put. I felt like he could have had some type of interaction and intimacy with a male. I get that. He did. He did. I keep getting the name Tevin. I did get the name. Is it Tevin Campbell? Tevin Campbell? Something about Tevin Campbell? Tevin Campbell or Tevin Campbell? I'm here. Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name. Last night I saw you standing. Hey! I knew. It took me back to the 90s. You knew me too. And just like that. Okay, let me stop. I feel like he could have had some type of sweet connection. I'm getting sweets. Because I feel like Tevin Campbell could be younger, or I don't know, I want to move my head a lot. I don't know why. I don't know if he moves his head or he does this and poke his lip like this or twitch his lip. But I get like he liked it, Tevin Campbell or Kevin Campbell. I don't know his name. Tevin or Campbell. Something Tevin Campbell. And they had a very sweet connection. And Tevin Campbell was too young at that time for them to experiment on this connection. But it was deep connection. It was like they could look at each other and it's like I don't know. I just get like this sweet, deep connection he had with this guy. And it was like, but the guy was not up to age. So it's like all they could do was fantasize and just connect through music. He didn't want to. Prince is a very gentle soul. I don't know. I just get this gentle soul inside. But he didn't want to corrupt that guy's mind, or he didn't want to do something with that guy at that age. I keep feeling like he didn't want to be a pedophile. He didn't want to be a pedophile. He was like, yuck. It was like, yuck. I didn't want to be a pedophile, for Christ's sake. But he said they had a very deep understanding. And for that guy to be young, he was very matured. But they had a very sweet connection. I would say that. You know, it's something in Prince raised up when he met Tevin Campbell, when they had this connection. Something in him sparked. It was like a spark there. And he didn't understand. He was just like, he was curious about the spark, but he didn't want to. It was almost like he had to push himself back a couple of times because he knew that Tevin was not up to age. I don't know how old Tevin came out and started singing. Maybe Tevin started singing at the age of 14 or 15. Around Tatiana Ali. Is it Tatiana? Tatiana? Around Tatiana age at that time. Maybe 15. It could have been 15 or 14. So he didn't want to take his innocence away. He didn't want to take... I almost want to cry. Oh my God, this is so sweet. This is so sweet. But in other people's eyes, it would look bad. But he didn't want to pursue it because society says, society. And plus, he didn't want to come off as a pedophile. But the connection is crazy, man. He had a connection with this guy. Like, and it sparked a lot of... Okay, let me get out of Tevin Campbell. Because Prince was very private. And I'm trying to respect his privacy as well. I also get that he loves to go by the water a lot. The water calms him down. The water suits his mind out. He loves to write. I don't know if he lived in California or he lived in somewhere where there was a lot of trees or flowers. It could be flowers, trees. He loved flowers. Loves sweet smell of flowers. I'm getting. So he could have lived in an area where there's flowers, there's trees. He loves those type of places. We could have stayed in California. I keep getting California vibe. California. California. So let me ask, who had something to do with your death? I want to know. I keep getting an ex-manager. I keep getting an ex-manager, a manager, a corporation. Okay, a corporation. Corporation. I feel like there's a lot of people that worship the ground Prince walks on. There's a lot of people. Of course, he was an icon. He's an icon. He's a living legend. There was a lot of people that seeked his advice. I almost want to say something Mona. She could be a singer. Oh, I think she got it. Oh, I think she got it. I think she... Something. Baby, 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 baby. I don't know, child. I don't know. It's this girl. This girl, she's a singer, she's a musician. She went pantsuits a lot. You guys know what I'm talking about. Mona something, or very beautiful girl, very beautiful, brown skin, pointy nose, very, very beautiful. She respected him. She respected him on another level. Like Prince was everything to her. Who's this girl? I feel like I've seen her before. Monet, 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 Monet. A lot of pantsuits. Monet, and she loved to dance like James Brown. I get James Brown vibe. I get Prince vibe. I get Michael Jackson vibe. Three of those, she'll combine them and do a little dance. And it's like she's a performer. She's a performer. She could be bisexual or lesbian. I don't know. I get lesbian vibe from her. Something Monet. I don't know. But she's very he appreciates her. He also appreciates Jennifer Hudson for singing her tail off in BT Awards. Something about BT Awards. Singing his song. Jesse J too, he appreciates you for paying a tribute to me. He appreciates everybody that pay a tribute to him. But I feel like those ones were very significant to him. I don't know, I want to say he's with Aretha Franklin. Or him and Aretha Franklin are over there. They're connecting there. But I keep getting like somebody killed him here. So I want to know who has a hand to do with your death. I do want to know. I want to see what you guys are saying too as well. Because, okay, Janelle Monáe. Yup. That's her name. They said he died in the elevator. Okay, yeah. So that makes a lot of sense. But I keep seeing him. Okay. Even though they say he died in the elevator, I keep seeing him in front of the elevator, like in front of the elevator, laying down on the floor. Or it could have been inside of the elevator, laying down on the floor. I keep seeing him laying down, like in a fetus position. Fetus position. I don't know if he was wearing black shades that day, but I keep seeing him in a fetus position. That could have been, but I feel like someone put him there. Someone tried to clean what they did, and they put him there. Because I feel like Prince had a couple of more years to go. About 20 good years to go. 20 good years ahead of him. But this person shut in his life. 20 more years. 20 more years he had to go before his death. There go him, his death. Now, he do come up to me like a Scorpio Venus or Scorpio Moon Horizon. I don't know what his sun sign is, but I do get the energy of Scorpio. And I also get Earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, from his energy. The Libra as well. 10 of Cups. Okay, people he probably worked with that he called family, or someone he called. I feel like he ain't got no kids, though. I don't get no kids. He would have loved to have kids, though, to leave something too. I feel like he had nephew or niece, but he didn't have no kids of his own. That, you know, that would have been something that would have been nice for him to have to leave his legacy to. But at that time, I feel like he was just living his life freely. He wanted to live freely. And when he got to a certain age, he was just like, you know what? It's okay if I don't have children, you know. I feel like he accepted the fact that he didn't have kids at a certain age, maybe in his 40s. He accepted, like, okay, I guess I'm not going to have any children. Someone is the people he works with that killed him. The people he worked with. The label, the record label. I keep getting Sony. What about Sony? I'm getting Sony and I'm getting Clive. Sony and I'm getting Clive. Sony and I'm getting Clive. So I don't know who those people are. Oh, that record label is. Something about that is going on here. It's something about them taking down legends. I feel like when they take legends, they become more powerful. It's like they get rid of a musician that's a legend, an icon that a lot of people bow down to, worship and respect. That's they take those type of people because when they sacrifice those people, they gain more power, more momentum in their careers. They have bigger money, bigger power, stronger. They become stronger. They live longer too. That's another thing. Babies and celebrities instill power in them when they take their life. Sure do. Sure enough do. He died in his home. But it was somebody that came to his home and attacked them. Drugged them. They drugged them. They drugged him. I feel like he was suffocated by something. Something put him out. It's I don't know what this is. That I don't know why I keep getting fentanyl. Can somebody tell me what fentanyl is? Is it a liquid that you could pour in a handkerchief, in a rag, and put in somebody's in a napkin? Can you put in a napkin or something? It's like one of those things where you get a high off of when you smell it. I don't know. It's like one of those things you could I don't know, but it's like an overdose of that. An overdose. Or unreasonable ration. I don't know, I'm getting cognac or a drink. Some type of, excuse me. Some type of cognac. Because I seen point a drink for him and this person. I seen point a drink. But it's like, it's not in the bottle of the drink. It's in a fancy little, it's in a fancy, I got a bottle like that. It's where you pour liquor in. Like back in days, you know, them fancy little things, you know, you pour the liquor in there so that, you know, you could bring it to your guests and you pour in the cup for them. Like he had a shelf of, it's like a shelf that maybe it's a bar in his home that he has that probably spins around or something like that. Because I feel like Prince was very fancy. He was a very fancy guy. Maybe the thing move around. I don't know. I just see it moving. Press a button, the bed comes out. I don't know. It's one of those kind of homes. It's like, surprise, I have a bar. But I feel like this person caught him off guard. I also feel like they wanted him to sign something. There was something they wanted him to sign that he refused to sign. There was something they wanted him to sign to give ownership of his music. To give ownership of his music to the record label, to the major label. To give ownership. I keep hearing to give ownership of his music, to give his rights away. And he didn't want to do that because he worked so hard for this music. He wanted his masters. They didn't want him to have his masters, and they want him to give the rights to the label so that, because there was so much royalty on his music, there was royalty. I feel like it was being watched too. Somebody was watching him 24 hours. They were keeping an eye. I almost even feel like someone could have been watching him, parking their car somewhere and watching when he leaves the house, when he comes into the house, when he go pee, poop, and everything. They're watching every move he make. Everything. I feel like intuitively he knew something was going to happen. He knew in his sixth sense. Like, Prince was very, very intuitive and very, very intellectual. He knew. He knew. Uh-oh. They're gonna come get me soon. I know. I know. They're gonna come get me soon. I know. I know. I know the record label will come get me soon. He knew. So there was kind of like a little bit of paranoia there. But he was the kind of person that was just like, you know what? If it was meant to be, is gonna be. If it's my time to go, you know. But he wasn't ready to go yet, though. He still had some more things to do. I feel like he could have received some type of iconic award, too. He received an iconic award before he passed. Or some type of award. He received something before he passed. I also feel like after his passing, they also gave him an award. Or it was recognized for something major. But I feel like They wanted to cut him out of the picture. They wanted to take him out. Yeah, they wanted to take him out. Yeah, they wanted to take him out. Yep. Yeah, this person came and was trying to be sexual with him, but he wasn't feeling that person though. He wasn't feeling this person. I told you, whoever this person is, I keep getting an X. There's a Virgo. I keep getting an X. An X. He could have broken up with somebody prior to him being single. That he could have been messing with somebody. He was messing with somebody. Or this person was so infatuated with Prince, and Prince didn't really want to do nothing. I keep feeling rejection. I feel rejected. I feel like I'm trying to put myself out there to this icon, to this famous guy that I'm so attracted to, or pretending to be attracted to this person, because I want to get close to him so I could kill him, or I could do what they asked me to do. And he's rejecting me. You know, he's rejecting me. He's not really fond with the bullshit. He's like, you're not my type. You know? He was rejected. This person he was rejected. This person was rejected by Prince. Yeah, I gotta sit back like that. Whew. This person was rejected by him. And this person didn't like the fact that we're rejected by him. And he was a loner, as you can see. He was a loner. I get a very innocent vibe from Prince too, like an innocent little kid on the inside there. Almost remind me of Michael Jackson. Someone could have called him or came to his home unexpected. I said that in the early beginning. I said somebody came to his home unexpectedly, and he didn't understand why this person was at his house. So I'm telling you, he could have even locked up. I feel like he has a safe. I keep seeing a safe that he could have put his important documents in that safe. Someone wanted him to open that safe up. I keep getting safe. Open up the safe. Someone wanted documentations from the safe. Something about the safe. What was in the safe? My masters. Documents. Contracts. Contracts, money, gold, jewelry, diamonds. Wow. Wow. Is this why this person wanted to get rid of you? Yes. Yes. The record label. My ex-manager. My manager. He's an ex-manager now. Manager. I wonder if his manager... How old is his manager? I wonder how old his manager is. Or his ex-manager is. Keep getting... I feel the need to say ex-manager or manager. Ex-manager. Ex. Maybe they had a fling. I don't know. Yes. So did y'all break up so you could become... Yes. I didn't want to mess with him anymore. He just had too much going on. Too much drama. I don't like drama. Too much drama. Too much. Conflict of interest. But I didn't know he wanted me dead. I didn't know. I had no idea that he would want me dead. It's like this person rushed over to his home unexpectedly. I keep feeling like someone just bombarded his home, and out of nowhere, he and this person. First, it was like, why the fuck is this person at my home? Like, why the hell are you here? And then this person ambushed him. I feel like after they took a sip of a drink, I keep feeling like there was a drink being poured in a glass cup. And when he put the drink away, I feel like he turned around to put the drink away and something was poured in his cup. I keep getting fentanyl. Um, and I'm seeing it drops in my cup. When I turned around to put the drink away, there was drops in my cup. But I didn't know. I had no idea. I didn't know. I keep hearing overdose of drugs. Drops. So, I don't know. I kept going like this. Maybe, I don't know. Something about the way he talks to me. He's like, drops in my drinks. Maybe he listens to songs like this with his headphone. I don't know. About 10 drops. 10 drops. 10 drops. I got that precisely in his drink when he turned around to put away the drink. Caucasian male. Give me 1 second. This person could be mixed. Give me a second. Who's this guy? Is he Caucasian? African American? Light skin. Light skin guy. This guy mustache is very clear to me. I see a mustache. The mustache is significant to me. His mustache. I don't know why. His mustache is significant to me. I don't know why. Or his beard. So I can get mustache though. Wanted his money. Wanted his things. Couldn't accept the fact that he broke up with him. They didn't want to accept the fact that he could have been a manager that he cut out too. Okay, you don't even have to be a fling, but I did get a flingo. But it could be a manager that he cut out, and this manager didn't like that shit. There was a revenge with this manager. And the record label. And the record label. The record label. I feel like the manager could have went to the record label and projected this idea to them. Like, I know how you guys could keep your masters or get his masters. I know how you guys could get such and such. His documentations, his contracts. Oh, wow. This is crazy. I almost feel like he might have been watching him for a while. Like, he could have even known the combination to the safe. This person could have known the combination to the safe. This is why you don't bring everybody to your home. I don't give a damn how close you guys are doing business. Business is business. Friendship is friendship. Okay? I told you they had a fling. He wish he stayed with his ex. I keep getting this ex female that he wish he stayed with. He found out the number to my safe. He forced me. I don't know what I want to say while I was going in and out of consciousness. In and out of consciousness. In and out of consciousness. I keep getting in and out of consciousness. Okay, and I'm breathing fast. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm breathing fast. I almost want to cry. Like it feels like, oh my God, I know I'm about to die. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. I can't believe that I'm about to die like this. I'm about to die like, he didn't want to die like that. His legacy. His legacy. His legacy. His legacy. This is him. Very pretty boy. Prince is a very pretty, beautiful man. Very metrosexual. People he worked with. There was an orchestration between the record label and this manager that planned this situation. And he was sent to keep an eye on Prince. make sure he get this done. I feel like they also gave him a time frame. They gave him a time frame to get this done. Is somebody that Prince was acquainted with. Prince, this person have come to his house several times. Hell, this person might even know the number to enter into the goddamn place. Someone he works with. His reading was actually straight to the point according to like why they killed him and who killed him. It was straight to the point on that level there. His family, something about his family is I don't know, he's worried about his family. Something about his family. Maybe his family was fighting over his assets or going to court for his will, or something about his will and things that were left behind. His assets, his home. Let me see. Let me tap in real quick. Let me see. What about your family? Why are you worried about your family? Because he didn't have no kids. He didn't have no kids to live this stuff to. He didn't really have no stable spouse. Purple rain, purple rain. Maybe his family is being blocked to receive assets or to receive his royalties. Maybe when they play his music, something is blocked here from his family. Let me see what's blocked from his family. Purple rain, yeah. I only want to see purple rain. Yes, he's a star, indeed. Indeed, he's a star. Knight of Pentacles. I told you he has like an earth sign in there. I did also get air, Libra. I was getting Libra. And I also get another sign here. Give me 1 second. I was getting another sign, Scorpio. 7 of Wands. Him resisting someone. There's someone he resisted. Could have caused a block in his legacy. Someone he rejected. Someone he worked with. I keep feeling like it's a working colleague. Or give me 1 second. They're doing something. My neck. Because someone here is protected. The person that did this to Prince is protected. They are protected. Because there's certain things this person don't want me to see, but I'm going to tap in either way. My neck, my neck, my neck, my neck. Something about his royalties and his asset they did not want to give to the family. And it's like the family had to fight or go to court or something like this. Some type of legalities with his assets here. I don't know if he wrote a will. I don't know if he left a will. But something about his assets here that they didn't want his family to have, his royalty. Every time, like every time you play somebody's music that's dead, excuse me, there's a revenue in it. There's revenue. So those are what we call royalty. Okay, music that play on and on, that they play on and on and on. It's endless. Okay? Revenues. And they don't want to give it to the family. They don't want to give it to the family. Okay? And he's worried about that. He doesn't like that. The devil. If Prince Soul is trapped, please release him. Release him. It's too far. It's too... How long ago was that? Release this man. Release him. Yeah, because he was constrained. His soul was. Ooh, I felt that. Oh, I felt that. I felt that in my soul. Um, wow. He needed to be released so he could help his family. Because it was changed. His soul was. I said, didn't I say when you have your, that's why Chris Brown need to be careful. Chris Brown, you better get your masters right now and get protection all over you. Because Clive, CD, CD. You already know what I'm talking about. CD. You heard me? Um, Clive Davis, allegedly. Okay. Um, so they don't want your family to get this residual income here of your royalties, something with residual income. Um, but I feel like something is going to come out. And I feel like he's going to finally receive justice because his soul has been set free. Whose soul is set free indeed is free indeed. I think it says, whose soul is free indeed. Something like that. That's what I heard. Because I saw them take him up. Because his soul was trapped. Yeah, this is me. This is me. I'm the water sign. Okay. Something about his mother. Where's his mother? Where's his mother? Is his mother dead too, or she's alive? Something about his mother. Something about the mother. The mother. Purple rain. Purple rain. Who's this? My precious mother. I want you to know that I love you very much. Tremendously, beyond measures. I love you beyond infinity. But don't worry about me. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm at peace now, mother. I'm at peace now, mother. Oh, he wanted to communicate with his mother. Got it. I keep hearing, I'm at peace now, mother. I am free, mother. Thank you for all your prayers. Don't make me cry, please. Don't make me cry. Don't make me cry. It's a woman he dated too that thinks about him a lot too. It's a woman. She might start with an S. A name might start with an S. Very beautiful woman. Maybe an ex-wife. I keep getting an ex-wife, ex-fiance, ex-wife, ex. Something about a woman. A woman. A woman that he dated. I don't know, Shanice, Shalene, Chanel. I don't know. Something with an S initial. A woman. Are you blowing on my feet? Okay. Okay. Thank you so much for saving me, Cindy. I appreciate it thoroughly. You're such a lovely soul. I wish I met you. I wish I met you. I wish I met you when I was alive. I feel like he wants to talk. I wish I met you. I truly did. I truly did. I truly do. I wish I met you when I was alive. People like you saving lives. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. You don't know what this means to me. You are going to be blessed beyond measures. You don't even know what's coming to you. I would love to be one of your spirit guides. I would love to shed light into your life. Thank you. You're welcome. That took me by surprise. I was trying not to cry. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. He was trying to talk to me. I'm thinking it's his mother. He's trying to talk to me. I feel like you guys that were requesting for me to do a reading on him, I feel like you guys could have gotten some type of intuition there that he needed help. And I feel like his soul needed help. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You guys knew intuitively. I don't know if you guys knew I was going to help him. Um, um, Damn, I can't stop crying. My God. Every time I touch the card, it's like he's talking to me. It's like he wants to, I can, and the crazy part, my pants are purple. Don't make me cry, please. Okay, let me try and give these people this reading. Okay. 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 I feel like a little kid. Okay. Okay. Oh, he's making me hot. Okay. He needed me to help him transition in peace. He needed, I don't know why I'm getting powerful soul to transition him, because they trapped his soul and they were making money off of his soul. They were making money off of his soul. I'm sorry, y'all. He needed help. Calm down, please. Please, please, please. He needed help. You guys knew. I had no idea. I'm a mess. I'm a mess, guys. Sorry. Okay, let me try and finish this so I can get out of here. He needed help. And you guys intuitively, because it's more than one person that came to me and said, can you please do Prince reading? And I feel like intuitively, you guys didn't even know you were helping him when you asked me to do his reading. You were helping him. You were being pushed. I don't know, I want to say Kimball. Kimball? Something with Kim. You were helping him when you asked. My eyes. You were helping him. I don't know. Is his mother dead or alive? Because I feel like a mother figure is helping too. There's a mother or figure that's passed on. Okay. I'm afraid. I don't want to cry again. Please don't make me cry. I am. I am thoroughly appreciative of your generosity. Thank you for saving my soul. Thank you. You are forever blessed. I will ensure that I fight for you tremendously, continuously. You don't understand how much what you just did for me. You don't understand, Cindy. You don't understand. Oh, you don't understand, my dear. But you will see. You will see. Ugh. That was very intense, my God. You're welcome. You're welcome. I feel like he has some stuff he gotta give me. So I'm going to go. Because everything is not for the public to see. Everything is not for the public to know. So I'm gonna go now. If I'm being pushed to do a part two, I would, but I feel like the person that has something to do with his death is could be family members as well, or I don't feel like it's fat, but I feel like the family member I'm getting was more like work family members, like the corporation, and this ex partner that he was dealing with, that didn't want to leave him the fuck alone. That was following everything he was doing and every movie he was making, and did it. He was sent to do it. He was jealous. He didn't like the fact that Prince cut him off. He didn't like that shit. Prince was a big resource in his life. So he didn't like that. So what did he do? He went to the fucking label and orchestrated a plan they could do to fucking shut him up completely. I hope he gets his fucking karma. Yeah, I gotta go. All right, guys. So I do want to say thank you to everyone who tuned into I almost say Queen of Scorpios. I forgot what channel I'm in. Cindy Gold 888. If I'm being pushed, I'll come back and do part two. If I'm not, then I'll leave it where it is. And I just want to tell you guys, send him some light. Burn him a white candle for those of you who are a fan. And he does, last but not least, he wants to say thank you, thank you, thank you to every fan he has. All of you guys. There is no Prince without you guys. He wouldn't have been who he was if you guys were not so supportive. Even after his death, you guys were still supportive. So he's telling you guys, thank you. I see him going like this, thank you, and I love you. He's saying he loves you to everyone, all his fan base, the celebrities that looked at him as icons. Monet, I keep getting Monet. Okay, he's sending his love to you guys. He's sending his love. I feel like there's been a couple of people that wanted to connect with Prince, and for some reason they couldn't connect with him because his soul was trapped. Okay, so send you guys love and light. Thank you, and yeah, bless.